Nigerians, my brothers and sisters, I beg. Come join me, let us go and ask France President Emmanuel Macron, the government of France, please, why are you begging Nigeria with 100 million euros? Why are you begging Nigeria with so much money? Why? Why all of a sudden you have so much care, so much love? Suddenly France cares so much about Nigeria's creativity. They care about Nigeria youth. They care about Nigeria so much. They want to support Nigerian youth in creativity. They want to support Nigeria talent. They want to support Nigeria content. They want to help Nigeria. France, what happen? France, see how they look you. See, other Africans, Nigerians, that's how they look you now, France. Now this eye will they take look you now. Where is this help coming from now? And is this help empty? Why? Why are you helping Nigeria with so much money out of a sudden? Oh boy, welcome to another episode. Because this time around, we are breaking down this very news. The news saying that the French government, under the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, the very man that said Africa is full of ingrates, that Africans are not grateful. The very man that says he thinks Africa should be recolonized. The very man that says Africans cannot run their economy. This man, Emmanuel Macron, they don't pursue him for Burkina Faso. They don't pursue him from Niger. Very soon, Senegal won't pursue him. This man won't come help Nigeria. He said he won't help Nigeria youths. He won't give Nigeria money. So much money. Now, do I have a problem with France working with Nigeria government? Absolutely no problem. As a matter of fact, I applaud the fact that France is the biggest buyer of Nigeria's crude oil. France buys Nigeria's crude oil even more than America, more than the UK, more than any country in the world. Go and do your findings. Unless somebody will come up and do better than France. Nobody is buying from Nigeria more than France. So, Nigeria is already making a lot of money from the French government, from French companies. The French government is already seeing the importance and the significance of Nigeria in their economy. They are already seeing the role Nigeria government, Nigeria's economy will play in France government, in France economy, because France is losing everywhere else in Africa. France is losing all over its territories. As a matter of fact, even Cote d'Ivoire, where Cote d'Ivoire today, we know Cote d'Ivoire, right? Cote d'Ivoire is the one puppet of France that is left in Africa, that France has held them on their neck. There's no way they can go anywhere. Even that Cote d'Ivoire, there is information that by the time the president, who is married to a French woman, as soon as they hear me, Cote d'Ivoire president is married to a French woman, white girl, French, as first lady of Cote d'Ivoire. So even the Ivorian self, the Cote d'Ivoire people, they say no, they don't go tolerate him again. If this man will finish it on, he go come out. They don't go allow any such things happen. So you see the way France is losing everywhere in Africa. All its colonies, they are abandoning him. Even Cameroon just you understand? Based on say, they don't lose hope. So nothing can be done. The country is just stagnant. So France is feeling the heat. And it is affecting the French economy. French personalities, French media personalities, French journalists, and French diplomats, they already know that their future in Africa is very, very, very helpless. It's dwindling. They are losing in Africa. And so France is trying to redeem themselves. France is trying to see how they can upgrade their relationship with African countries. France is trying to see how they can repackage their relationship with different African countries, because their colonies in Africa have abandoned them. French colonies in Africa have disappeared. Like many of them that have done it the Burkina Faso way. Even Rwanda was a French colony. Can you imagine? Rwanda that started all of this. Rwanda said enough is enough, right? And pushed them out. Now we are seeing other French colonies doing exactly the same thing Rwanda did. And they are succeeding. It's not like they are failing. They are actually achieving the results they want. So Oga France is trying to see the relevance and the importance of Nigeria. See, Oga France doesn't want to lose Nigeria for any reason. That's why I said Nigeria's politics is something I love, because you have to play friendly with everybody. If chop dey France, go chop. If chop dey India, go chop. If chop dey Russia, go chop. If chop dey China, go chop. Anywhere there is advantage for Nigeria, go and get the advantage first. Don't build enemies. Not because Burkina Faso say we want to push them out, that Nigeria will say we will not sell our crude oil to them. Because of what? Burkina Faso will buy the crude oil. Not because they say this BRICS is coming, Nigeria will now go and cut off with them and say, no, we are not doing business with France, we are not doing business with it. We want to stay with the BRICS. BRICS. How much population BRICS get? What is the BRICS general economic influence and economic force? So you see, BRICS self still needs to, figure out themselves. So I love the fact that Nigeria kept it open. And you see, this is still beneficial to Nigeria in whatever way you want to look at it. Because no matter how you see it, some people will say, oh, France is trying to control Nigeria. That money they are giving to Nigeria, they want to use that money as a way to be controlling Nigeria government, to be controlling Nigeria economy. That's what some people will say, right? But I disagree. I beg to disagree. Because as far as I'm concerned, what I see here is France being desperate. Yes, what I see here is the French government being desperate to secure other partners in Africa that he can rely on, because he's losing massively. And so, if you are a young lady and you are a fine girl and there's potentials in you, and men are giving you money, dashing you gifts left and right, not because say you go knock with them, not because say you promise them anything, they try to secure their place in your life. If you play your cards well, now you go enjoy. So that's how I see it. And France is not the only country that is trying their best to secure a good relationship with Nigeria. China is doing the same. The UK is doing the same. America is doing the same. Everybody is doing the same. Germany is doing the same. As I'm talking to you, Germany is building a factory in Nigeria to start assembling and producing Volkswagen, their vehicles, the German brand. Yeah, you didn't know about it. Know about it today. So everybody is not blind. People are actually seeing the potentials in this Nigeria, man. People are actually seeing where Nigeria is going to. It is becoming clearer and clearer by day. And so everybody wants to be online. Everybody wants to join the queue. Everybody wants to benefit when it's time to enjoy. And there will definitely be time to enjoy, which is very, very soon. Very, very soon. So everybody has to be prepared. People got to make their mind, Nigerian, African. See, build your relationships right. Invest right. Strike your deals right. You will make money in Nigeria, I guarantee you. Because nobody will be investing in an economy that is about to shrink. Nobody will be rushing to build partnership with a country that is about to lose or to shrink. Its economy is about to suffer. Nobody will be doing that. Everybody will run away from such a country. Now, I want to give you guys the details of this thing so that you can really understand the magnitude of what we're talking about. So the French government is decided to inject 100 million pounds, euros, to support Nigeria's creative economy. Now, what's Nigeria's creative economy? Nigeria's creative economy, we're talking about Nigerian movies, which we were celebrating the other day for making it to, the Cannes Film Festival. The Festival de Cannes. And I think that festival is also organized by the French. So, that same creative sector is what we are talking in the Afrobeat industry. And yet people say Afrobeat is finished. Afrobeat is going. Afrobeat, yeah. Afrobeat, that. But the French government, the French are willing to put in 100 million euros. Convert that to Naira, your head goes here. Convert that money to Naira, I'm telling you, your head goes here. That's the kind of money France is willing to invest in Nigeria. And those who are going to benefit from this project, I will list them below. So that you will see, if you are in any of this sector in Nigeria, start getting ready, man. I keep telling people, Nigeria's creative industry is about to take over the world. We are already seeing it with the fashion industry. The fashion industry is becoming a boom just because of the multi-choice viewers award. Now white Europeans, everybody wants to buy Nigerian-made designs. That's how fast things can change. That's how fast things can change. Now, you have to understand that the government of Nigeria has announced the strengthening of its bilateral relationships with France, which I don't have a problem with that, a move that bolsters support for its creative infrastructure, securing concessionary funding that could rise from an initial 35 million euros to 100 million euros. 100 million euros into the Nigerian economy. That's incredible. So it's been highlighted that the signed agreement between Nigeria and France for audio visuals co-production, which showcases, so basically Nigeria is signing a deal with France that will go for audio visual, like everything about broadcasting, videos, anything that has to do with sound and video, entertainment, creativity that has to do with sound and video. That's what we call audio visuals. So that's global. And which showcases interest in Nigeria's content. So basically Nigeria content is about to become a global demand, and it aims to drive economic growth, create jobs, and reposition Nigeria as a major player in the global creative economy. So Nigeria has to take its place globally, just like the time where Americans were taking all over the world with hip hop, with R&B, where everybody wanted to talk like an American, rap like an American, sing like an American. That's what Nigeria is about to become, my brothers. That's the level we're talking about here. So I hope you understand that this is big for Nigeria, and if you are in this sector, get ready to start positioning yourself, seeing how you can link up with the rightful people, and of course, you can benefit from 100 million euros from the French government. It is what it is. Your boy Max on this one again. Guys, smash the like button, smash notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, cause there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.